What's up guys, Prepared Guy here once again, and today we're taking a look at Wolverine bottles from smartbottleinc.com. If you like what you see, I'll leave a link down in the description and you guys can check out the various types of bottles and containers on their website. So let's check them out right now.
Introducing Wolverine Smart Bottles from Smart Bottle Inc. These heavy-duty water containers are a great way to transport water on the go. Whether you're camping or attending an outdoor event, these bottles can handle just about any task you can throw at them. All of these smart water containers have passed the UN Drop Test for Emergency Containers, which consists of dropping the container 10 times from 2 meters. 2 meters is a little over 6 feet. I test dropped my containers from nearly double that height. These containers are puncture resistant, and they're made with 2 layers of heavy-duty film. They're compact when empty and they fold up easily for storage. Wolverine bottles are also made from BPA-free material, which conforms to FDA Regulation 177.1520, which permits the use of polyethylene in articles to come into contact with food. The integral handles at the top and bottom are designed for easy carry and dispensing content. These containers are also designed to stand upright even when partially full. There are also grommets on both ends for secure hanging. And lastly, Wolverine bottles can also be frozen with water in them.
So guys, this is a frozen block of ice now. I've put it in the freezer for a few hours and it's solid.
Taking some of these specs into consideration, I've come up with some tests to see how durable these bottles actually are. I got these containers about 3 months ago and I've had plenty of time to use them. And one of my biggest concerns was, can you store water for several weeks at a time without the bottle leaking? The answer is yes. I filled up this 2-gallon Wolverine container and put it on my shelf for exactly 1 month, and as you can see, it has not leaked at all in that time. I even hung the 1-gallon container up by its grommets and handle for 24 hours to see if it would leak, and I had no issues whatsoever with stretching or tearing. I even left the 2-gallon container in direct sunlight for 6 hours to see if the sun would weaken the structural integrity of the bottle. I had no problems resulting from this test, which leads us to our final test. The Prepared Guy Excessive Drop and Abuse Test. This container endured 10 above standard drops from 10 feet and then was subject to an absurd amount of physical abuse. And then...
First one. Okay, here comes the second one. Here comes the third one. Remember, this is the 2-gallon container. This is the 4th one. Here's the 5th one. Here's the 6th one. I see a little bit of water leaking out of there. Go ahead. Adjust the, this is just the cap doing a little leaking. And adjust the cap again. The 7. 8. 9. And 10. That's 10 times so far. So, last but not least, I'm gonna give this a heave-ho up into the air, so you might wanna stand back pretty far. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Yeah, I finally fractured it. Let's take a look. All right, come on over here and check this out. All right, so I did finally get some damage to it. It ripped right in there, you see that? Is that, yeah, so it just ripped right in there, but the actual bag itself didn't rip, so that's a good thing right there. Now, had I done this a few dozen more times, it probably would have survived no problem, because the inside of the bag has double wall inside of it. So yeah, so pretty good. So far, so good. And I'm gonna give it one more heave-ho off the wall and see how that goes. Woo! What do we got? That's just leaking from that little spot still. Yep. So the only damage is coming from that little hole right there. So far so good. I mean, this is way overkill for what you're gonna actually do to this bag. If you accidentally drop it, that's one thing. I'm beating the crap out of it, and it's perfectly fine. Ready? That's pretty good. Whee! Nobody's ever gonna do that to a gallon of water, a 2-gallon container of water. Nobody's gonna do that. That's awesome. You know what? No. Let's try one more thing. All right, here we go, guys. Whee! So finally, it's dead. This just got hit by a car, and honestly, it took it like a champion.
I'm completely amazed with how much abuse these Wolverine bottles actually took, and had I not conducted the torture tests myself, I would have never believed the results. When I heard that these containers could take a drop, I thought, sure, like any other container, right? Heck no, these water containers are far superior from any other water container that I've ever encountered.
So would I recommend this container to anybody? Absolutely.
If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please feel free to smash that subscribe button now, and click the notification bell so that you can get notified each week when new videos come out. New videos every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been The Prepared Guy, and until next time guys, stay prepared.